Time to talk about Barbie. So many people grow up collecting the Barbies, and now they're becoming quite valuable as collectibles, and a special convention is in town. This morning we're joined by Elizabeth Grampp and Sandie Holder. They're here to talk about these valuable dolls, and I think this is so cool. We've got dolls here that are, what, almost 50 years old? Right?
Yeah. 1959 was Barbie debuted, and this is the #1 Barbie, and this is how she came. She came on a pedestal stand with copper tubes in her feet, and she has all her accessories with her, including her booklet.
I'm afraid to even touch her, but I'm impressed that she had the hair that you can brush even back then.
Right, but she's in absolute pristine condition, and the pristiner they are, the more valuable they are.
Obviously. So how much does that little Barbie there go for?
Well, this Barbie can sell anywhere from $7,000 to $27,000.
Oh my goodness, that's like the price of a car.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
So it really pays off if you keep these dolls in good condition and you save the boxes and everything they came in, right?
Yes, absolutely. If she has all her accessories, including her stand, they are more valuable. And the doll that sold for $27,000 is a Guinness Book of World Records, which is held by my business, Doll Addict.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
And Guinness recognizes as the highest price paid for a doll, which was very exciting. And she was in her original box, and she had all her accessories.
Oh my goodness. And then did you guys hear about Ken and Barbie broke up after all these years? And then they got back together,
They're back together. It's the best news ever. They got back together on Valentine's Day. Ken had a huge campaign to get Barbie back. All he wanted was to get that doll back in his arms.
Oh my gosh.
And he was successful.
And we have a Ken doll before Ken had hair, right?
Yes. He came. He actually came flocked first, and then the second issue was painted. And then we also have a doll that was in the '70s. This is a twist and turn Barbie.
Oh, okay.
And she's still in her original box.
I like her outfit. Very '70s over there.
Yeah, she's almost back in style again.
I know, everything comes full circle. So when you're a collector, I mean, obviously you have to have a passion for these dolls, but you really have to save these over time. You really, you have to be invested in it, right?
You can. We always say that you should collect what you love. So whether you only have holiday dolls and you only have 3, you're a collector. Or you might be like Sandie and have hundreds of perfectly vintage dolls, and that's a collector too.
This is so neat. And you have some of the old boxes right here in front of me. How old is like these boxes right here that you used to put the things in?
Those would be in about the mid-60 era, 63, 64.
My goodness.
And anybody could be a collector. They could start off just collecting, maybe trying to rekindle their childhood collection, and they could develop a collection just from that, because Barbie brings so much happiness and it was such a sense of joy to so many adult people that they want to rekindle that, and so they start collecting again. And then they attend conventions, and these conventions are attended by people all the way from Belgium, Sweden, Japan. So we have people from all over the world. Yes.
Okay, and if you're buying a brand new Barbie today, do you just have to keep it in its box, or if you're planning to be a collector?
There are 2 very distinct camps. There is NRFB, which means never removed from box. And people will tell you, like, never take it out of the box. And then there's people who are deboxers, and they're all about set that doll free, enjoy her, love it.
Exactly.
So really, you can do. Yeah, I am too. I love to take them out of the box. They do have more value over time if they're NRFB. But if you're collecting for your own enjoyment,
you want to enjoy
just play it, love it. It's for you.
And then Saturday, they have a big Barbie convention. That's what we're talking about. Tell us about that.
So Saturday, it's open to the public. It's the largest sales room in the world of all kinds of Barbie dolls. So if you're like Sandie, you want to come rediscover your childhood, bring your daughter, your granddaughter, your sister. It's a fun girls' day out. And it's $8 for adults, $3 for kids, 9:30 to 3 o'clock at the Harbor Beach Marriott.
Okay,
and we will have hundreds of dolls on display.
I'm sure.
My booth will be there, and my booth will display several dolls and fashions from the '60s.
Okay, Christy, if you liked Barbies, I hate to tell you this, but my mom gave me her Barbies when I was a kid, and I didn't take good care of them. I don't have them anymore. And I could have thousands, not millions, thousands.
You tore their heads off and stuff like that? That wasn't nice.
They didn't stick around very long.
That wasn't nice, JC. All right, well, there are some thanks for all of that, and there are some great deals available today.